Gautam J, distinguished chief guest, our national president, JC Ankur Jujunwala, our leader, my younger brother, JC Chaturvedi, pilot faculty, my very old good friend, JC Gampanayeswara Rao, national director, JC Bantu, and members of faculty team, Ramesh as well as Vikas, and Samir, and lot of all the Bhagwan Vyas, my president. When I was a zone president, he was the president of the chapter, and all the JCs, all the dear friends. I hope there are no Sardajis here. I want to start with taking the name of Sardaji. There was one Sardaji who laid on the railway track, and one passerby just asked him, "Why Sardaji, why are you laying yourself on the railway track?" He said, "I want to commit suicide." Then that's fine. But he was keeping one scotch bottle and as well as tandoori chicken. Then the passerby asked, "You want to commit suicide? I don't want to ask why you want to commit, but why you kept the scotch as well as chicken?" Then the Sardaji replies, "I've chosen that to commit suicide on the railway track that is used by Indian Railways. You know, Indian Railways don't come on time, so I'm killing my time." I've given this example is because I was told to be here by 9 o'clock, and I think at 10:30 we started. And we talk about time management, and we talk about the JC is the role model for many organizations. I think that is something we must take more care for the future events. That's the only reason I just shared with you all. Well, friends, it's an honor and pleasure to be here. Pleasure is because Hyderabad Deccan is hosting. As JC Gampanayeswara rightly mentioned, it is during my zone councillorship this chapter got inaugurated. I'm more inclined, emotional attachment have with this chapter because of their commitment and as well as the way they host the events. I can't forget, they were the host for my regional conference, and the first conference event happened in one 5-star hotel, that is the ITC Kakatiya. And I remember when Gamba remembers the number of Pramod Chabriya, I remember the mobile number even today of Ranjit Chaudhary, 9848038555. I'm sure many of your friends, your brother sister's number you don't remember, but we remember the old friends number because that's with that emotion attachment we work together. And I'm sure you each one of you also will develop that emotion friendship relationship. So pleasure is Deccan is back, is hosting. I'm happy about to be associated with here. Thank you very much, Roshan, President Roshan, Samir Bhai, and wonderful team. And honor is because Lords is something, it's the most important program of JCI. Well, friends, what is Lords? I'm not talking about law officers training seminar. I mean, lot is, what is the meaning of lot? Lot means more. So similarly, this lot, more of knowledge, more of action, more of fellowship, more of networking, more of ideas. All this will get it in this lots. And that is all about law officers training seminar. And I'm sure, but this all comes to you only, it depends on you, how you take it. As Gappa rightly mentioned, you got to involve yourself, then only you get the best of it. I go back in 1994 when I was the president like you of a senior most chapter Hyderabad JCs. And it was to attend any events like this, we had to travel overnight because that time the zone 12 was of undivided state, Andhra Pradesh. So all our events used to take place outside Hyderabad. I think here only Gamba is sitting. We all used to travel overnight and used to have a very good time, fellowship and learning. And I'm telling you, whatever myself and Gamba are here or today is just because of lots that we have attended in 1994. That is something, the strong foundation that gives it. Gamba never felt that he will become a trainer, but he's not just a trainer now. He's a trainer for trainers. He created more trainers. Is it right or wrong? I think there are impact guys are sitting here. And we never knew about it. I also never knew about it. I'm the district governor in Lions. They look at me, JCs, they look at me as a JC product. That is a respect that this JC has a goodwill, a reputation as in any organization. No matter what, where you go, how you perform, if you introduce yourself that a past JC, they look at you with respect, with an expectation, and that all will happen only with the programs like this, friends. And I'm sure, I urge that you get involved and move forward and make your learning better and help the chapter to grow well under your leadership. But one thing, Gamba was saying that a little while ago that you will all will change persons tomorrow evening. How many of you will agree? Only few hands I am seeing. You are not going to change? I want Dampa will make Dampa. You look at everyone, only half of the hands are raised. You must see that everybody raised. Now everybody is raising slowly. Well, friends, I am very confident under the pilotship of Dampa and his team, they will bring a lot of change in you. But this change should not stop tomorrow at the end of the day. It should continue for the entire year. I have one question to say. How many of you have an habit of keeping alarm to wake up? Don't worry, I will ask. Don't ask whether you get up or not. How many of you? Only one, two. Oh, slowly hands are raising. Because I told you that we will get up or not, I think everybody are raising it. Now my question is, how many of you really, sincerely will get up when alarm bell rings? Oh, good number, a good number. But I'll tell you, with my experience, there are four kinds of people. People who keep alarm to get up. You know what happens? Many cases, everybody around him will get up except that person. And I'm sure that person is not in you. Is you? You are saying yes. Many times, everyone will get up, but the person who kept the alarm will not get up. They are called lazy. Okay, fine. And there is a second type of people who they use a beautiful good button on the clock. What is that button? Snoozing. You know what happens? The moment they get up, they'll put the snoozing button. They'll on the snoozing button. Then after 5 minutes, another snooze button. Another 5 minutes, snooze button. But the good thing about it, after 3-4 types of snoozing, at least they'll get up. They're called snoozers. There are third kind of people. Third kind of people, the moment the alarm rings, they get up. They get up. And they really get confused. They will try to recollect whether they kept the alarm or not. And they'll get confused why they got up. And they'll fall back. They're called fallers. Then the other fourth kind of people. The moment alarm rings, very promptly gets up and he prays the God and he recaps what he has to do for the day. His mind is very clear. His mind ideas is very clear for the day. They are called wakers. Wakers. So now my question is, how many of your wakers here, how many of your snoozers here, how many of your fallers here, how many of your sleepers here? The first category is sleepers. So which is a good category? Snoozer is a good category? Best category? Who else says that snoozer is a good category? No, friends, if you really want to perform as a president, you've got to be wakers. You cannot postpone it. You have to be wakers. The moment you must get up, you must recap what you have to do for your life, for your business, and as well as in your profession, and as well as towards the JCs of what you must have to do it. You have to be wakers. But again, what happens is, when you attend the program like this, tomorrow at the end of the day, you are like a fallers. Why? The moment, tomorrow end of the day, I'm sure the zone president will ask you to come and give the observation of these 2 days. Many of you will come with enthusiasm and will say that you learned everything and you charged up. But that learning and charge up should not confine only till tomorrow. It should remain in the life, at least for that matter. Whatever input you get, whatever learning you get, you must implement in day-to-day life in functioning as your long president. Then only your club will be successful, and the optimism that zone president has expressed, you all have to rise to the expectations. Will you all? Yes or no? Yes. Why this side? Any problem? You are not ready? Raise the thumbs. So with these few words, I just want to wish you all the very best. But life is of complaints. But don't have a complaints. There is a small story. Have you heard about the story of duck and eagle? Eagle, have you heard about it? Eagle flies irrespective of any problems, but duck always gives a complaint. You as a JC, don't live the life of complaint, but adjust to the time, things, and move forward and make your chapter successful. With these few words, I want to thank Zone President and as well as each one of you for giving this opportunity, because the chairman told 3 minutes, I think I took 5 minutes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.